Hey there, it's Ty Goodwin, CEO of the Momentum Agency and creator of Quiz and Grow Rich. And have you ever gotten off a phone call with someone and a client or prospective client, and you just scratch your head or even maybe want to bang your head on the table because you're like, I can't believe I just wasted all of my time with that person. Nothing against the person, it's not personal, but from a business perspective, we know that time is money. And one of the worst feelings is spending a lot of time on a call with a prospect only to have it boil down into nothingness. Or here's something else that used to happen to me. Maybe it doesn't happen to you, but you know within the first 5 minutes of the call that this person is not your ideal client, but you continue the conversation anyway because you feel bad and you don't want to hurt their feelings. And you do, listen, I know I've gone down that gamut, but that's a horrible feeling because the whole time you're having a conversation, you're looking at the clock, right? You're thinking about all the other things that you could be doing with this time simply because you know that this person is not an ideal fit for the services that you offer. So here's what I want to give you today. I want to leave you with 5 types of prospects that you want to avoid like the plague so you don't find yourself in this space of being on a call with someone who you know is not a good fit. So you want to write these down, grab something. I'm going to give it to you in like 2 seconds. Before I dive into those, I just want to let you know that at the Momentum Agency, we are a lead generation agency, and we specialize in helping our clients get more leads so they can make more sales. And how we do that, we use online quizzes to help our clients generate leads faster and smarter. And because we're using quizzes to segment our audience, it means we're able to turn your email list into multiple 5-figure paydays. That's what we do, and that's how we do it. So are you ready to dive into these 5 types of prospects you want to avoid? Okay, so here's number 1. You want to avoid naive netty. Naive netty, these are prospects who genuinely have like no idea that you're going to present an offer at the end of like a free strategy call or discovery call. And now, people are getting more savvy about this, but there's still some people who get to the end of a call like, why are you trying to sell me something? Well, this is how business works. We're not just going to have virtual chats and coffees simply because we like each other and we want to talk to each other. Maybe we want to braid each other's hair. Like, we're not going to do that, right? So naive netty is the person that gets offended, right? They don't understand what the process is all about. And there's a way to help with that on the front end, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Now, no matter how fantastic the strategy session has been, it's going to end in embarrassment if you have those conversations with a naive netty, definitely on the prospect side and even on yours. If closing sales is not your favorite thing or most comfortable thing, it's definitely going to make you feel unhinged when you get to that point in the conversation and a person responds with abject horror or shock. Oh my gosh, it's a sale. It's going to throw you off your game. All right, the second type of person you want to avoid, the second type of prospect you want to avoid is Hype Harriet. These are those prospects who praise you to the skies all day. They give you every indication that they're going to work with you. They're so excited. They love you. They're following you. They're liking your stuff. They took your class, on and on and on. And they're going to say things like, oh, I'm going to enjoy working with you, or I'm so excited about us working together. But at the very last minute, when you present your offer, suddenly they get a case of thinkitis. I got to think about that. Really, what is there to think about? We just laid this out for 25 minutes. What is there really to think about? They promise they're going to call you back, and then they don't. And then you're left wondering what the heck is going on. I don't know about you, but I've encountered a lot of Hype Harriets in my day, right? So the third person that you want to avoid this kind of prospect. Her name is Microwave Mallory. Now, Microwave Mallories, these are prospects who want you to do everything for them. They really do think that you can wave some sort of magic wand and, in 15 minutes, you can solve all of their problems and they'll be ready to make like $1 million online. And you can usually tell them because they try to cram like 6 hours or 6 different coaching sessions worth of questions into one discovery call, and they won't stay on the call's centermost topic. Stay away from Microwave Mallory because they're not going to invest with me, just like Hype Harriet is not going to invest with you either. And the last one is this, Clueless Carrie. What's the last one? This is number 4. Number 4 is Clueless Carrie. You can tell this type of prospect by their vagueness, like they have no idea what they really want, right? They can't answer your questions, and they can't give you anything that's definite. And it doesn't take long for you to realize that they're really not ready for coaching, consulting, or your services at all. And you might feel sorry for them them and keep the conversation going, or you may not, but they're definitely not your ideal client because they have no idea what their goals are. They're just like, well, I saw this free call and I thought I would hop on. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. So you want to avoid clueless Carrie. The last one you want to avoid is, what can I get Wanda? So remember, I think it was Friday or one of the movies with Chris Rock in it. And he was like, well, how much can I get for a 25 cent? How many wings can I get for 25 cents? Something like that, right? Where he was trying to break it down to like the least common factor. So what can I get Wanda is like that. So they took your free strategy session because it was, guess what? Free. And that's all there is to it, right? Now they try to get a good whack, like a good ton of value out of you. But often the moment you've answered their questions, they're saying bye, right? Sometimes they've got excuses like, I got to go, or someone's at the door, or I got this other call coming up. And they'll also message you out of the blue or send you an email and say, I just got one more question. I got one little question, which of course, you're expected to sit down now and talk to them for free because they're going to try to do what? Get everything they can out of you. So watch out for those little nicks. Before you know it, you'll have like 10 pages of messenger conversations, and this person has not made an investment in you at all. So you may find that at least one of these specific types of prospects is the bane of your existence. I'm curious to know, which ones do you run into all the time, right? And which ones have you gotten a really good strategy for dealing with when it comes to, getting people into your free strategy sessions or discovery calls? Or you may have discovered a special category of tire kickers that's all your own. I want to know what that is too. So feel free to share that in a comment. So you're probably wondering, how do you fix it, right? How do you avoid, right, these 5 types of prospects? Well, the first thing you want to learn to do is pre-qualify your audience, and in some case, disqualifying people. It's okay to disqualify people who are not a good fit. It saves them time, and it saves you time and brain cells and energy. So you want to really focus on the ideal prospects, the VIPs, which we call our very interested prospects, who are willing and able to invest in working with you. They've got goals. They know exactly what they want to accomplish, and they just need some guidance, right? Or, some questions to help direct them, but they know what they want to accomplish. They're not tire kickers. They realize and recognize the value of the service that you deliver. So they're not squawking at a price, but those are your VIPs. And if you ask the right pre-qualifying questions, or you have some things to disqualify people, it will help make sure that you're getting better quality leads for your business and filling your pipeline with better leads so that you can make more sales. So focus on the clients that are your VIPs, the ones that make you remember and love why you decided to do what you do. Do you have a process in place for this? If not, we need to talk. We help you generate leads, but we also help you put in a system for qualifying or disqualifying people so that you're not spending your time with tire kickers. So if you want more information about that, make sure you click the link to get on our calendar, sign up for our webinar where we talk about how to get better leads faster. And I hope that I see you either on my calendar or in our class. And until next time, be brilliant, be bankable, and show up like a boss in your business. Bye.